Yeah, and really today was basically normal for this time of the year.
For sure.
And honestly, it may have been a little abnormal because of the humidity. I mean, the humidity was much less than what we were dealing with yesterday. I said this earlier. We were 3 degrees cooler than yesterday. Not much,
We'll
obviously.
take what we can get.
But the heat index was basically what the temperature is outside.
And that's very rare in
And
August.
yesterday, the heat index peaked at 107.
Whew.
So that's the positive news that we have going for us. The problem is both heat and humidity are going to go up through the upcoming week, and potentially the hottest days of the summer on the way this upcoming week. But for now, let's enjoy with what's going on outside. 97, the heat index actually below the temperature. I'm not going to get into the scientific reason why that happens, but just know when you see a heat index that's below the actual temp, that means the humidity is very low and there's not as much moisture in the air. It doesn't feel as sticky outside and gross either. 97 in Cedar Hill feels like 95. Still looks like we have maybe a little bit of that Saharan dust overhead as you can see the hazy sky there in the distance. 99 was the high today. That's 2 degrees above normal. The low was pleasant for this time of the year. 73 earlier this morning. Maybe a little rain cooled air from those thunderstorms we had early this morning. Some of you were woken up by that. Officially, the airport picked up 0.3 of an inch. I saw some areas picked up almost an inch plus of rain, so it was nice to get a little bonus rain for some of you today. I know not everybody did see those showers and storms early this morning. 98 outside at the moment. Pollen count looks like this. Grass and elm are moderate. Fungus is low. Any of those showers or storms have moved well to the south, and they're going to stay there the rest of the day today and into tonight. Tomorrow, there might be a pop-up shower or storm in southern North Texas, but don't count on it. It's a 10% coverage. I'm going to go 99 a high for tomorrow, but look how the heat goes up this next week. 101 Monday, 102 Tuesday, peaking on Wednesday with a high of 104, 103 on Thursday, 100 on Friday, and 104 getting a little close to record territory because the record is 106 set back in 1988. Of course, reminder, it is still what is typically the hottest time of the year until August 14th. When our high temperature starts to drop again. Let's go to the tropics. They've been quiet since Beryl, but we have Tropical Storm Debbie in the Gulf of Mexico at the moment, kind of between Havana, Cuba and Key West, Florida. Winds of 40 miles an hour right now. It's going to move kind of parallel to the Florida coastline, making a landfall, Cedar Key, Tallahassee. Tallahassee's not on the coast, but you get the idea, as potentially a hurricane, a Category 1 storm. But then after that, kind of emerges back over the Atlantic Ocean, really slows down and kind of just spirals somewhere over Georgia, the Carolinas, maybe even northern Florida through the upcoming weekend. That's going to end up dropping, making a ton of rainfall happen for that part of the country. There will be some storm surge along the Florida coastline there, 3 to 5 feet, maybe from the Fort Myers to Sarasota, Tampa area. Cedar Key area could pick up anywhere from 4 to 7 feet of storm surge. But here's the rainfall projections. A foot plus of rain along the South Carolina, Georgia coastlines, maybe even a little inland as well. 8 to 12 inches for northern Florida, parts of Georgia. This will be a tremendous rainmaker for that part of the country and a lot of flooding problems in Florida, the Carolinas, and maybe Georgia as well. Will not affect our weather here. Dry and less humid tonight, 77 your low, and then tomorrow dry and hot with light winds. It's an ozone action day, 99 for the high. Up to 104 Wednesday. This next weekend, kind of like this weekend, our temps may take just a bit of a dip and there could be a stray shower or storm, but don't count on much. Back to school Monday. Some of you are back to school Tuesday. Some of you are back to school Wednesday, August 12th, 13th, and 14th. And it doesn't really matter which day you're back to school. The forecast is pretty much the same. It'll be a warm morning followed by a hot afternoon. So August continues to do August things, even toward the middle part of the month.